channel if this is your first time seeing, or welcome back if this is not. Anyways, this is a live. I felt like I need to come on here right now because your girl doesn't have anyone to talk to right now, but she wants to talk. I actually wanted to read, but I didn't bring any books with me because I am traveling with a backpack, so all that weight was a bit too much. So I thought if I had a little mobile device, I could use this to read, but it's acting up. I put it to charge. The battery is like dead. So when I put it to charge, it just overheated and I think it's about to explode. Lil 4G00Z, big fan. Hey. Hey Krishna. I'm hella stressed right now. My phone is not working. This phone is not working. It's overheating. I have so many memories here. I really want to read something, but I have no books to read. So I was just looking for anything I can read. So I found this Henry Hippo vegan gummies from Lidl in Ireland. I want to read some of that. I really want to read some poetry. So if you guys have any good reading things down here, like just type it down here because I really want to read, but there's nothing I can read. So I'm just going to read whatever is around me. So yeah, this is what I do when I'm overwhelmed and stressed. I feel like I need to let out my voice and to read stuff. I don't know what you guys do. Let me know what you guys do. Did the phone turn on? No, it won't even turn on even though I charged it. And that's me in the reflection. Yeah, it's just overheating. It's freaking dead. Like, what's going on here? It's just hot. I need to change the battery or something because I have a lot of photos here. So yeah, I was gonna hotspot myself here and then like read poetry, spoken word, whatever. Hope you come great and you seem like you are ready. Thank you so much. Thank you. Nice cap. Thank you. I got this last time when I was here. Yeah, try changing the battery. Yeah, I'll try to do that. Maybe tomorrow. Keep it, just get a new battery soon, okay? Thanks for the advice. Everyone says that. Everyone says, get a new battery, get a new battery. No, this is iPhone 13 mini. Funny story behind this is that because I'm the youngest sister and I always like look up to my sisters, right? I saw my sister having a new phone and I saw that she was enjoying it. So I was like, wait, what phone is that? And she told me iPhone 13 mini. So I was like, oh, let me get that phone too because I kind of need a new phone. So I went to a secondhand store, this secondhand, because, you know, I'm a student, budget life, and it's just as good, maybe refurbished. So I went and got a iPhone 13 mini in whatever this color is. Like, I think it's like a darkish blue. I cycled all the way to the shop. I don't know where it was far away. And so I got it. And then, like, a year or so later, my sister goes, wait, hold up. Our phone is not the same. Your camera has two diagonally and mine is two like this. Turns out she has like an iPhone 12 or something, not an iPhone 13 mini. So I didn't even end up having the same phone as her. She told me wrong, and only like a year after, more than a year after, we noticed that the phone is not even the same. So yeah, that's a funny story behind it. The phone was working fine when I got it, like for the longest time. But then when I started posting content and like recording a lot of stuff and editing, that's when it really slowed down. I think it's 512 gigs. That's what I paid, and I was like, I'm willing to have a high gig for a small screen. And I like that it was small because it's really compact. Like it fits in my pocket and in my nurse tunic really easily. It's kind of like a calculator, and then it's just tiny. I can hold it everywhere. It looks black to me. Yeah, it looks black, but I actually think it's dark blue. It's like really dark blue, and it's so dirty and grimy. What happened to the GoFundMe? I still have to post about it. I got the donations, thank you so much, and I got the new phone, which is now, and it's actually overheating. When it's in China, it's not performing normally like it used to. It's overheating, but I got it. So I paid the extra amount, and yeah, so I got it, and I need to make a post about it. They lose their smoothness after 3 or 4 years. Yeah, but it hasn't even been 3 or 4 years. That's the thing. But maybe it's because it's secondhand, and it's like iPhone 13 mini. I love this case. See how it's like a dragon? Yeah, a dragon. Do you see it? I love the case so much. But cut the camera hole so that it didn't like block. So, I don't know. Just cut it. But yeah, I got this case from like Shein or something, and it's been so good. Like it covers the bottom part. Because some cases don't cover the bottom. So yeah, guys, give this video a like if you like my hat. Give this video a like if you like my hat. Do you guys think it's cringy? Do you like it? Do you think it suits me or no? This is the side. Is this like a messenger hat? I don't know, messenger paperboy hat. Your hat is fly. Thank you so much. iPhone 16 Plus gets. Is iPhone 17 out yet? I don't think it's out yet. I think it goes later. I think later. Love the hat. 90s fresh. Yeah. Anyways, I feel, guys, type in your favorite quotes or something that you want me to read out loud, because I really feel like reading. I need to get things out of me. Okay, so I don't have anything to read, so I'm going to read the ingredient label from this. I'm this desperate at this point, and this is really weird because I was literally looking around like, give me something to read, and like I have my book, but it's not really stuff that, you know, I guess I could read it. Okay, I guess I'll read it. So these are things I've written for you guys, like advice and stuff for myself, but for you guys, because I was gonna put it in a video or some content thing. But it says, no one is coming to save you out of depression, poverty, struggle. Okay, mind you, these are just my ideas, so the grammar is not flowing smoothly. The words come to me and I just write it down, and then I'm gonna transfer it, you know? So there's commas where there aren't meant to be commas, there's ands when there's not meant to be ands. So no one is coming to save you out of depression, poverty, or struggle. No one is going to make your dreams come true. No one can care more about you than you can for yourself. The world does revolve around you. You are the main character. Don't let low achievers convince you that you're doing too much. They're not doing enough. You get to decide your fate. You are the author of your own story. Your job is not to make everyone or people like you. Your job is to like you. Nobody has to like you. Get over it yourself. Struggle and problems are good. Embrace it. Just endure and go through it. Gratitude, attitude. How, I don't know what I wrote here. How what? Greed? How, okay. Oh, I wrote greed, okay. How greed / wanting more and more can ruin your life. Oh, okay. I think what I was trying to say there is when you have enough and you, like, let's say enough money, but you have that, like, oh, I need to make more money, and that kind of holds you back from, like, adventures and living life. That's what I mean. It can ruin your life because you already have enough, but you just want more and more, just collecting things, like materialistic things that aren't really going to benefit you in your life. So that's what I mean. How greed and wanting more and more can ruin your life. Something wrong with wanting more. That's the whole point of this. Like, want more and achieve more. But there comes to a point where it holds you back from life and experiencing stuff. Switch to Android, lol. Oh, I don't know. Android, maybe the next phone I'll get like a Google Pix or whatever. Okay, now it's cooling down. It's cooling down because I've been holding on to it, and the heat has come onto me. You know, the transfer of heat. When are you coming to Mexico? When I have a ticket for Mexico. Aloha from Hawaii. Hey. Hey, the family cooking more. Hey. iPhone is the bomb. Yeah, it's just like so much easier to like swipe through, and it just, the appeal, you know? It's clean and clear. Okay, then the next one is the last one. Do the right thing at the right time. See everyone and every opportunity as a lesson. Go where you are celebrated, not where you are tolerated. So yeah, that's really good advice. I still stick by that. I wrote that a long time ago. But yeah, I still stick by it. Okay. Then here I have some recipe stuff I've written for you. Okay, I have another one. I wrote another paragraph here. They mean they love what you can do for them, what you're doing. What? Was that right? Wait, they mean they love what you can do for them, comma, what you're doing for them. Okay. So I repeated that for repetition. They love you because it's going to get them what they want. It's not I love you. I'm going to marry you and make you the happiest woman and be by your side till the day you die, love. It's the I love you for now because that's what you want to hear and I'm gonna get what I want. Okay. And then down here I wrote, you deserve a slow love, uncomplicated, no rush, stable, consistent. You deserve someone that's what? Wait, you deserve someone that's sure of you. That's sure. Sometimes I can't even read my own writing because I write so quickly. And someone you're sure of. Let me read that again. You deserve someone that's sure of you and someone you're sure of. That's true. That's true. So yeah, a lot of people just love what you do for them. They love what your hands can do. Like let's say you clean, you cook, you make stuff, you make clothes. People, if you do too much of the things with your hands, the people that don't appreciate you, they just love you for what you do and not truly for who you are. So that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. And yeah, there's different, they just love what you can do, not that they really love who you are. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's the I love you for now because that's what you want to hear and I'm gonna get what I want. And sometimes they pretend, people pretend that they love you by doing some things that, you know, they think you will love, or what you think means love, just to make you feel like they love you, and so that you give them what they want. So yeah, okay. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Epictetus. That's nice. I like that one. Okay, Jan Toberg. I find your reporting very refreshing, and you often have a positive attitude. Keep it up. Oh, thanks so much. Oh, I thought you were gonna write like a quote for me. I love that. Thank you so much. So I read it like. Thank you so much. To Jan Toberg. That's so cute. I love that you wrote your name first. Transactional relationships. I guess, yeah, but sometimes sometimes transactional is not even fair, you know? But yeah, that's what it means. Okay, I'm reading your quotes now. Guys, send in quotes and give this video a like if you like my voice. Okay. John V says, too many people spend money they earned to buy things they don't want, to impress people that they don't like. Will Rogers. Boom. I love that. Yes, that's so true. That is so true. Yeah. And like people work so many hours just to buy something to please other people. Like clothes and stuff. Hi Michelle, it's good to see you again. How's everything in China? Hey Mike, nice to see you again on my live. Everything's cool in China. Today I had fun picking lychees. I went live. If you didn't see, go watch it. And I showed you around some food stuff. But my period is coming. That's the thing. My period is coming. My boobs have swollen. I did take a nap earlier because I felt like I needed to just, I don't know, sleep a little bit. You know, when I'm on period, I eat more, sleep more, rest more. I don't get too emotional, but I, like, not long ago, like 20 minutes ago, I started feeling like stressed and overwhelmed and just like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? So I was like, I just need to read and I need to talk to someone. So but everything's all good. And yeah, I also started growing a pimple here. You know, just the normal, usual period stuff. Okay, Mike says, life is short, don't shoot for the stars, go beyond the stars. That's true, because there's a saying that says, if you shoot for the moon or go for the moon, you'll at least land in the stars. So yeah. No more chilies. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So I said my tummy was hurting after eating chilies. Thank God it was not diarrhea. I'm so fine. But yeah, my tummy started feeling like it was glowing, like I was a firefly or something. And yeah, it was really spicy, the second one. I didn't enjoy it, but you know, that's the point of it. It makes you feel alive. But yeah, I would do that again because, you know, it's chilies. It's not too bad. It's healthy for you, right? Vitamin C. Okay, buying a house is the best. That's why it costs the most. Is it? I love the earrings. Oh, thanks. You even notice it. I feel like my hair, it's not that noticeable. But yeah, I guess it is noticeable. Where are you in China? I'm visiting Hebei in a couple months. I am in Guangzhou, China. Guangzhou, so in the south, very close to Hong Kong. The phone will not turn on, and I'm pissed. Like, the time when I need it the most, like, why do you fail me? Phone, huh? Hello? Maybe it just needs a kiss. Please, work. And yeah, the thing is, the chargers in China, they get like so hot so fast. I'm like, what's going on? Maybe there's like some wattage, like voltage difference. That's why it's like overheating, but like, what's going on? How's your English so good? Well, because you asked, because I read, you know? My parents always stressed reading, and they're always like, read a book, go read a book, read a book. And that's one reason. I just talk a lot. Just like little kids, you know? They need to talk to get better at speaking. They just yap. And that's the only way. Yap. So, yeah, I paid attention in school to the grammar part. I guess I just pick up languages quickly. I do. So, yeah. Okay, let's read more. Guys, send in some more quotes, because if not, I'm gonna read this. Blabbering kid, yeah, exactly. Actually, though, when I was younger, I should have talked more. No, I talked enough, but I don't think I talked as much as I say I'm talking. Because when I was younger, when people ask me questions, I would say I don't know a lot, because I was scared of saying the wrong answer. And so I said I don't know, and then I got in trouble for saying I don't know. So yeah, I should have. I don't talk as much as I just said I talked as a kid, but I listened a lot. Around me, what people were saying. Listened to a lot of stuff, but I talked a lot to my sisters. Yeah. Hey you guys. Hey Jessica. Harrison Fox, same. Yeah. You act like mortals in all that you fear, and like immortals in all that you desire. Seneca. What does that mean? You act like mortals in all that you fear. Yeah, okay, so if you're scared of something, you're very careful. And like immortals in all that you desire. So yeah, you're fearless when going after the things that you want. Is that what it means? My English interpretation. Can you speak Chinese? I speak Cantonese Chinese. It's really weird because when you guys ask me, can you speak Cantonese or Chinese or whatever, I'm like, yeah, but then I don't know what to say, and it's like, unless there's someone next to me, you know? You feel anxious and stressed too. Why do you feel stressed and anxious? Joelle, why do you feel stressed and anxious too? I hope you're okay. I hope you know that everything will turn out okay, and just hang on, and yeah, just breathe. Just before this, I was literally crying. I was just like, I can't. I was just shaking. It's like, what is going on? Okay, Mandarin. I think Asian women are so beautiful. Oh, thanks, Keenan. Yeah. And Gersimran says, Gersimran core. So that means this is a girl, because core is girl, right? And sing is boy. He says, Lei Homa. Just quote some ancient poetry. Yes, guys, please write down some stuff here, because I don't have internet. If I'm on the live, I can't search it up. Okay. Not too bad, only in the heat of it. Anyways, guys, like this video if you like my hat. I feel like I need to write that down. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading my advice for you guys. Yeah. Rejection is redirection. This goes for relationships not working out, not getting accepted into the choice of your university or course, or not making it on the sports team, or people not wanting to hang out with you, friends, or even siblings. So yeah, rejection is just redirection. Don't take it personally. Don't take it too personally. One door closes so that another door can open. Okay? And then next point is do it alone. Stand for what you believe in, even if everyone is sitting. Yes, that's true. And I'll also add to that, if you stand for nothing, you stand for nothing. Guys, my sister gave me this French pin. Ooh, can't wait to use it. She gave me a few to choose from, and I chose the black. Black, guys, can you see? Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is an unboxing. My sister also gave me an umbrella, and my sister gave me a little bag. She says it's for like China or something. I think she got given this by someone and then she just passed it on to me because she doesn't want it. And then yeah, so I still have the apple. I picked from my birthday and I said I was gonna eat. I haven't eaten it yet, so I'm gonna eat it on this live actually. So yeah, my birthday was 15th and 16th of June. I picked this on the 15th of June. It's been so long, and I carried it across cities, LA to Melbourne, now to China. It's really waxy. I've washed it before, so I'm gonna eat it now. I wanna make a wish, because my plan was to eat this on the 16th of June and make a wish and pretend this is my birthday cake. So I'm gonna make a wish now. Okay, this is my birthday cake. And I'm gonna look for a little candle. A little candle thing. I don't have a little candle. So I'm gonna use my Q-tip. I'm gonna use a Q-tip. Yes, guys, my birthday cake. Woo! It's a late celebration. I'm not gonna put fire over it, obviously, because we don't need fumes like that. Okay, well, I'm gonna sing happy birthday to me. Guys, this is so, I just was reading this, and then I started saying what my sister got for me, and then now I'm blowing a birthday cake candle for myself. My brain is everywhere. Okay. So I'm gonna say happy birthday, but let me think of my wish first. Okay. Okay. Guys, we're singing happy birthday. Okay. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to Michelle from China. Happy birthday to me. Yay! Okay, I gotta make the wish. Okay, I'm gonna blow. Wow! Hip hip hooray! Yay, okay, now let's dig in. Oh my gosh. I hope it comes true. Wish for better cake. Oh, someone says, "Sang at 5 up." It says, "Happy birthday." Thank you so much. It's my birthday. And Running Man says, "My morning dump is huge." I love that for you. I love when my morning dump is huge. It usually is. That's why I eat a lot at night, so I can poop good in the morning, and then I feel really good. So yeah. Okay. Guys, I wish I could cut you all a slice for everyone that's here. I'll share with you guys. You know, have you guys heard of the thing where it's like, you give your first slice of cake to the person that matters the most to you or that you care about the most. Oh, Jeff Orand, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, I already loved that dress, but the hat just completes the outfit so perfectly. Happy birthday. Thanks so much, Jeff. Yeah, I love this outfit too. I feel like it's giving a bit cringe though. I feel like people are gonna say, oh, it looks so Asian. You look like, I don't know. Thank you. Thank you though that you compliment it and you like it. At least one person likes it. Yeah. Thanks so much, Jeff. You're so sweet. People's Appeal says, I'm fasting, can't have any. Okay, well, more for us. More for us. I'll save you a slice for later. Do you want that? Nice hat. Thank you. Guys, give this video a like if you like the hat. That's the whole point. Give this video a like if you like the hat. I got this at like a cute shop. I think it's like a chain store actually. They have a few. But the thing is, I haven't really been to the city much. I've only been to the city once since I've been here in China. Other days I've just been in my village or just not like city like Guangzhou city. I've only been like to the small city of the village. So yeah. So I haven't seen much, but tomorrow I want to go out and see the shops. I want to go to Tianhe, like they have an underground mall, like it's massive, and you can like walk 20,000 steps in there and you still won't see everything. So yeah, Tianhe is where I'm planning to go. If you guys are going, let me know. Okay. Yeah, girl, you ate the fit. Oh, thanks, Jessica. Oh my gosh. It means the most when the girls compliment, you know? Hat and earrings go together. Oh, do they? Thanks. I didn't know if I was doing a little too much because, you know, too many accessories. Less is more, right? I usually wear this one on this one, though. So, yeah. Funny thing about these bracelets, they're not bracelets. They're like hair ties. I got this for, like, cheap. I got, like, a whole set of them in Australia. They're, like, I got so many, but now I've only a few. I only have this one actually. And yeah, they came with different colors. I am traveling with a backpack. Like, girl, let me show you the backpack. Let me show you my backpack. So I don't have much space for everything. So everything I do, like my accessories and everything, this is one of the backpacks. It comes with the other backpack. Backpack haul. So this is basically my backpack that I travel with. It's tiny, so I can't really fit much. That's why I don't have like many outfit clothes or whatever. So it is from Osprey backpack, and I have a carabiner here to cling on some more stuff on the outside, and then this one is a light from Light Candy. It like activates when you shake. Guys, I hope no one has epilepsy here. Dubstyle, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, be my birthday cake. So you're gonna eat me? How about you be my birthday cake? Because it's my birthday, you have to be my birthday cake. Okay, so yeah. So funny story, when I got to China, my baggage was delayed. So let's read this, because I am reading stuff. Okay. So they put the tag on for me, and they said, Qantas, Canton, Hong Kong, Melbourne. So Melbourne, Hong Kong, Canton. So yeah, if you guys were wondering, that was the flight. So I took Qantas from LA to Melbourne, and then Melbourne to Hong Kong was Cathay Pacific. That's what it was booked under. And then because it was late, they added this stuff. They added this extra tag. And it says the AHL reference. What's AHL? Does anyone know what that means? AHL. AHL tag number and then flight date. flight and date. But yeah. What's really cool about this backpack, I feel like I'm trying to sell this backpack to you guys. What's really cool about this backpack is it doesn't seem like a backpack right now, right? Because there's no back straps. Bam, bam, boom, there is. Because you can tuck away the straps. And the straps are like adjustable for your height and your back. You can move it up and down. And yeah. At first, I didn't know how to use it properly. And it also has hip straps. One thing I wish it had was like pockets at the hip strap, so you can like put some stuff in there. Oh wait, there is. But there's only this. Only on one side, and there's no zip, so I wish it was bigger. But the thing is, this is a female traveler backpacking backpack. So yeah. So that's that. Come on, eat your birthday cake so your wish comes true. Oh, yes, okay. I guess I'll just bite it. Make a wish. Okay, guys, how many bites do you think I'll take to eat this apple? Guys, comment down. I'm actually gonna count. And I have to take proper bites. And I'm going to tally it. I'm gonna tally it. I need a pen though, but okay, I have a pencil. Oops. I have a pencil here. Okay, I'm gonna tally it like we're in jail. So we're gonna do one stroke, that means one. Okay, do you swallow? I swallowed it. I'm not gonna spit it out. I know a lot of mukbangers or people that eat on TV, eat on live, on videos, online. They bite it, chew it, and then they spit it out. I'm not doing that. If you're doing that to your food, then you probably shouldn't even be eating it. Okay. Two. It's called tallying. Yes, tally. Okay, Jessica says 20. Tavis says 27. Okay, 25. Okay, guys, you guys are very close in number. Oh, goodness you. But this is already bite number 2. My bites are huge. I don't think you guys are gonna get it. I think 13. I'm saying 13. I'm locking down 13. I'm writing down 13. You guys keep yours. You can't be changing. Okay, you can only change once. Only change once, okay? I think 27 is a bit huge. And I'm gonna eat the whole thing. Like the seeds and the bottom. Do you eat the middle bit? Yes, I'm going to. Yes. Day 1, money, account, toiletries. Oh, here. This one, what I wrote is, you'll never get away from the sound of the woman that loves you. You know that song? You'll never get away from the sound of the woman that loves you. Wait, no, I think it says, you'll never get away from the sound of the voice will haunt you. I think it's that one, yeah. Okay, and then at the bottom, I put to buy when I'm here. Low-waist shorts, a China flag, and a loofah. I haven't gotten any of those things because I haven't gone shopping, really. I only bought this dress here, and it was $100. Only bought this when I'm here this time. Other things have been for travel and food and just giving away money. So yeah, 12 bites, People's Appeal. Okay, People's Appeal, you're getting a little cheeky there because I said 13 and you said 12. I bet you're copying me. Okay, bite number 3, let's see. Okay, and I cannot be like thinking too much. I can't be overbiting and I can't be underbiting. Overbite, underbite. That's consistent. Number 3. Elsa Olsen says, what's the prize? I I don't know. What do you guys want as a prize? What do you guys want? Maybe I should do like a giveaway. I would love to do a giveaway. I think that would be so fun. A giveaway. Let me write that down. Because when I was younger, I've never won a giveaway, but I've done giveaways before. So, when I was younger, like probably 15, my Instagram didn't have many people, right? I don't know if I was trying to grow it, but I kept my Instagram very private. Only a few people followed me. A few as in like probably 100 something. But I would make earrings because I used to make earrings and used to make bracelets and stuff like that. And I used to buy it and sell it in a little online shop. But the whole goal was I bought the things to make my own. So anyways, I hosted giveaways before and I'd spin the wheel, like type their names on like the computer thing and then spin the wheel, and then whoever gets it, I would send it to their house. And these are people I knew. I just wanted to feel that, you know? Oh my gosh, I'm giving away stuff, or like just like giving away stuff. So yeah, I've hosted giveaways before, but only people that I actually knew in real life. And the thing is, she went to my school. The person that won it, the last one I remember, she actually went to my school. She was on my hockey team, but I still like delivered it to her house because it's the whole point. Like, okay, Nino said 10 bites. I'm not sure. This is 3 bites, and it's not half the apple. Okay, bite number 4. And this apple is so good. Number 4. We're almost at a cross point. Guys, write down your orders because I feel like writing down stuff now. I don't feel like reading. I feel like reading too, but I feel like writing stuff. Elsa, what prize do you want? Okay, Rich Black Man. Rich Black Man, love that name. 14. In my old primary school, there was a teacher, and his last name was Mr. White Man, and he was dark skinned because this was in Trinidad. Okay, number 5. Oh, we got a cross tally. I see this video like if you like my hat. You can't vote. Is that a female apple? Guys, how do you know if an apple is female? Because I know like bell peppers, you look at the bottom, and if it has like 4 or something, that means it's one or the other. I don't know, but the bottom has a bit of something wrong with it. Someone took a bite, like a big ant took a bite or something. But I picked this off the tree. I remember that day. It was 15th of June. I was not feeling the best. That's right. I remember now. It was 15th of June. I went for a ride by myself, and then I did the karaoke live. I went to the karaoke booth myself, and I filmed it. So guys, if you want to watch what happened that day, go watch it. I'm glad I took myself out that day to that karaoke booth, because I've been wanting to do that for the longest time. Okay, bite number 6. And this apple, picking the apples made my whole day, because it gave me something to look forward to the next day. And I didn't eat it on the 16th because, I don't know, I just kept delaying it. I didn't want it to be gone, you know, I wanted to keep it forever. Okay, Jessica says 17 or 20. Guys, you can only change once, so you gotta say it. Rich Black Man says 14. Great voice, thank you. Rich Black Man, did you say 14 or 13? 13 jail days. Okay. Mimi, boof, a kiss. Jackie Shularin is like student. A date in Shenzhen. Oh my gosh. I've ran out of dates. I ate all these dates. These are like medjool dates, and they're all just the pits. I wonder if these will grow here. If I throw them outside, will they grow? I'm not sure. Okay, the hermit asked, what's China like? Wait, guys, was that bite number 5 or number 6? Did I forget to write it down? Is that 5 or 6? Because I have 5 here. I think I took 6 bites. Okay, what's China like? China, I would say, is literally modern and old altogether. It's developing very quickly. Things are changing so quickly, vastly, yeah, vast. I have the videos recorded, but I just haven't edited it. But I made a video, recorded it it was 12 minutes. I was on the fields, 12 minutes riding, hands-free, kind of one hand, so it was very slow. 10 minutes, I went to the city. And you can see, like, just in 10 minutes, you'll see the difference of just fields, literally fields where people tend to, and then city life. And it's not even the city life, but if you go faster, you would get to the city. But my point is that, you know, everything is still close together. It's not completely modern. It's not completely back in the day style. But it's sad to see that there's less fields and less people working on the fields, because yeah, the older generations are the ones that are really working on the field. And I wish, you know, I learned more people know about agriculture, because now it's all done by machines. Like, if you watch my shorts of the fields in my village, people used to have to pick the rice for like 10 days for the whole field, and they won't even be done. Now they have like a big machinery that comes for the rice and just like does everything in like 1 or 2 days, and the whole field is done. So yeah, that's what they told me when I asked, like, can you teach me how to do rice and stuff? Okay, was that 5 or 6? Let me know, guys. That is 7. Are you sure? Nah, it can't be 7. It's 6. Oh, okay. So let's put 6. Okay, now I'm gonna take the 7th bite then. Well, I feel like that's everywhere in the world now, so that's very general. Because everywhere is kind of getting, like, let's say Africa, India, I'm sure they have, like, back in the day rural, and then now they're being more modern. So let me add more to that. More China specific. Okay, China now has a lot of Western products and restaurants and stuff. Like yesterday in my live, I asked the guy at the ice cream shop what was the most expensive ice cream, and he said it was the Dove ice cream bar, and it was like $20 or something. So there's KFC, there's McDonald's, there's like everything, like Haiti, there's like the bubble tea places that I see in Australia. There's literally everything. It's a mix of stuff. So you can get Western food and you can also get Asian food. It's very available. And then I'm talking about the people. The people are very welcoming, I guess, to me. In the village, they're very welcoming. And people are curious about where you're from. Like if you're speaking a different language, they're like, oh, what country are you from? But here's the thing, like, don't take it personally. Don't take it as in like they're out to get you, or like they don't want you here. It's kind of just curiosity, you know, when people look at you like, wow, like, huh, I've never seen that before. Or, you know, it's just like, if you've never seen something before, you're gonna look at it. But don't take it personally, and don't think it's something mean. I don't know what the right word is, but yeah. So people will look at you, but it's just like they will look at me. They look at me, even if I'm not, guys, even if I'm not making any silly videos or just standing there, people just look at me. So they look at everyone. La Posada says, I only have eyes for you. He doesn't have wandering eyes. Hong Kong is my favorite place ever. Yes, I love Hong Kong too. But the thing is, I really want to bring my grandparents to Hong Kong, but you know, they're getting older and their feet hurt or whatever problems they've got. So they can't really walk that much. So I was like, you guys can go in the wheelchair and I'll push you around. Like, I don't mind pushing you around. Like, I went to school for this, you know? I can push a wheelchair and I don't mind. This is like my dream. I like to take you somewhere. But then I was thinking back, like when I went to Hong Kong alone, the streets, I felt like were not very welcoming for wheelchair users. That's just my opinion, because everything's like so compact. Yeah, so I was thinking of like a different place to bring them. Hong Kong is a fast city, you know, not fast, but fast, packed. It's packed, a lot of people, and I don't want them to feel like they're in the way or something. Yeah. Nin RN Nikki, you let me know if you think Hong Kong would be a good place to bring my grandparents if I were to bring a wheelchair. And I don't know, this might feel like really like not nice to tell my grandparents that we can use a wheelchair, but like I just want to say that, to let them know that it's an option. Like, they don't have to sit in the wheelchair, because I don't want to take their mobility away and take their, you know, freedom away. But what I'm saying is, if they're feeling sore, then they can have a seat on the wheelchair and I'll push them around, because, you know, mobility, even for elderly, even if you're in pain, it's important to move and keep moving. So yeah. So maybe in nursing, they might say like, oh, you don't say sit on a wheelchair. But I don't know, what you guys think. Are there any bees? Yes, there are bees. And there are birds as well, actually. I know before I said, I haven't really seen any birds around. Yeah, there are birds. They're very quiet. Not quiet. They're very small. And I've heard them before. I just didn't know they were birds. They're very loud. But yeah, there are birds here, actually. I've seen them before. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's the first bird I've seen since I arrived. And I was going to film it, but I missed it. But yeah, there are bees, I'm sure, like, you know, for pollination and all of that. Okay, guys, next bite. We are on bite number 7. Okay, guys, okay, someone asked, do you normally eat the whole apple? I actually don't eat that many apples. When I eat apples, it's very, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I just go on these random tangents. Yes, I do. But I don't eat apples often, because I forget. Oh, I guess that counts as a bite. I took a bite. Okay, that counts as a bite, even though it's tiny. Okay, that's bite number 7. Yeah, I feel like I just don't gravitate towards apples. There's that fruit. They are that fruit that you take out. You know, they say you take your apple out for a stroll. Take your apple to work, and then you bring it back home. It's like that. It's that kind of fruit. But bananas, I'm all about it. Okay, I want to bite the inside here. It's got seeds. Should I keep the seeds for next year? Maybe I can like make a little bracelet out of it. Okay, that's number 8. Bite number 8. Okay, guys, that's interesting. So going at the way we're going at it, this is about half the apple. So it's coming out to be 16. Who said 16? I don't know. We'll see if it is. Okay. Are you scared of the robot taking over labor? Like for the rice fields, like what I was talking about, or what do you mean? I think engineering and robotics can definitely help the world. Speed things up, make things work better. But guys, that's one bite. That's one bite. I'm mindlessly eating. Now I'm just adding bites to the apple. So you guys might be... That's number 9. Okay, I need to stop doing that. Okay, am I scared? Me personally, I don't know actually. So now there's AI and stuff. No, not really. I'm not scared. No. Because then we'll just find some other labor, right? I don't know. Fatima says, can you say happy birthday, Fatima, please? Yes, happy birthday to you. This is actually my birthday cake I'm eating. So if it's your birthday, I'll cut you a piece too. Okay, number 10. This is bite number 10. Actually, in this bag, I also brought lollipops. So maybe I can do one day, how many licks will a lollipop take for me to finish? Like the video if you think that'd be a good idea. This is a chupa chup. Like the video if you'd like me to do that one day. How many licks does a chupa chup? How many licks does a chupa chup take to finish? I have watermelon flavor and strawberry. I took that on the plane in a little psychology backpack in the psychology zip bag. But I haven't gotten to eating it. I've only eaten the dates. Okay, greetings from Long Beach, California. Hey, Long Beach. Long Beach. I thought it was in New York. Okay, bite number 11. I'll keep that. Okay, bite number 11. I wonder if I went to jail, I would be tallying up the days like this. Are you 6 foot? Well, I wear size 16 US men's shoes, so what do you think? Great fashion sense, Millie. Oh, thank you. So they like Americans? Like China? I don't say no. Why would they not like Americans? Okay, take another bite, number 12. What does me chomping this apple sound like? Does it sound like normal chomping apple? Because one thing about my sister, fun facts about my sister. Okay, I'm gonna take another bite. That was number 12. This is number 13. I was wrong. It's not 13. My sister could not stand the sound of apples. So you could not eat an apple near her because she would literally like cringe. She'd be like, she couldn't stand the sound of apple, like chomp, 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 chomp. So my mom actually paid her before to eat an apple, like 10 euro or something. Okay, number 14. I need to start eating the course soon. Diesel, $111 sign says, then why are you shoving them in a wheelchair? I think you're just rage baiting because you literally heard what I said and then you twist it into like this. Diesel, you are rage baiting. I said I'm not shoving them on a wheelchair. I said I'm giving them an option. So if they don't want to walk anymore, if they're in a lot of pain, they can sit on a wheelchair and I'll push them. I'm not shoving anyone in a wheelchair. That is against protocols. That is, against the will of the person. So no, I'm not doing that. Rage bait. Newsflash, it's hard for old people to move. Not all. Okay, but like huge distances, like especially in the city where you're gonna have to be like moving a lot, then yeah, they can get tired easily. I need to sit properly because I'm like Mr. Hunchback here, like hunched over. Shoulders back, you guys. Posture, posture, posture. Do you think I'm all that thing up like this now? Okay, bite number 15. Mm-hmm. Three seeds have fallen out. Oh no, 4. I've eaten a few seeds. So this is an Australian apple. I'm surprised they let me go through like Adelaide to Melbourne with this. Stay mobile as long as you can, yes. And that starts when you're young, when you are my age. Where in China are you from? Guangzhou. Is this AI? Yes, this is AI. It's a green screen in my back as well. You got nice teeth. Thank you. Thank you. You know what I have on standby? Floss pick. Gotta mind those teeth, you know? Okay. I love your hat and not many people can pull it off. Ooh, thanks. You think it suits me? Guys, I'm eating up all these compliments about this hat and me. Okay. Simran, why are you guys saying 8? We've passed 8. Oh, guys, I'm so late into the chat. Okay, I need to scroll all the way down. Alicia says, girl, are you serious? Girl, what you mean? What do you mean? Okay, we're at number 16. Oh, are you saying, am I serious for flossing my teeth? Well, you know, let's normalize flossing our teeth and normalize good dental hygiene, and let's normalize self-care. Because you know, a lot of people do not even know about floss. They do not know how to floss teeth, and they don't know how to floss. They don't even know floss exists. So let's normalize that, because flossing is important. Did you know, excuse me, I am burping. Did you know that a lot of digestive issues actually start in the mouth because of the bacteria and stuff? Oh, eating the apple core is wild, not flossing. Oh. I thought you guys meant, no, it's not wild. It's not like eating bones. Maybe some people even eat bones. But, I mean, it's the bone of the apple. That's fine. It's chewable. You damage the teeth. Okay, so this is the butt of the apple. The butthole, you can even say, because it looks like a butthole like that. Okay, so guys, we are at 15, so let's take another bite. Mm-hmm. 16. Who's at 17? Who's at 18? Mm-hmm. Are you back in Oz? Mm-mm. Not yet. Not yet, Chris. I'm still in China. Good morning, you guys. Good morning, King Phil. Okay, if I was a servant, if I was a paper boy at your castle, I'd be like, good morning, King Phil. Don't say butthole. I'm trying my best to be appropriate. Well, you know, it's just anatomy. It's anatomy. It's called the anus, and this part would be the rectum, and this part would be the large intestine. And here there's gonna be the sphincter muscles. This is anatomy stuff, okay? Don't need to be awkward. This is the perineum area. Jessica says 17 or 29. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take another bite. This is the last one. So we are at 5, 5, 5, 15, 16, 17. 17 bites. So this is gonna be 18 bites. Who said 18? How much was your flight? I don't remember. A few hundreds. Okay. 18. Sapa. Sapa. Wait, how do I write that like? Yeah, 18. So how you say sapa 18 in Cantonese, Chinese, is you say the 10, you say 10 plus 8. So 10 is sa, 8 is ba, sa, ba. How do you say it in your language? What do you say first? Because in German, it's Achtzehn. Achtzehn. You say the 8 and then the 10. Or let's say 28. No, that's wrong, ma'am. 28. 28. It's such a mind challenge to write like this, looking through the screen and then writing it flipped for you guys. So 28 in German is 28. 20 is 20. 8 is 8. So yeah. But in Chinese, Cantonese, it's yi sap ba. Yi sap is 2, sap is 10, and then bat is 8. So so yeah. Please Be Real says the cap is awesome. Thank you. Give this video a like, because the whole thing is, if you like the hat, give this video a like. Angel Dub says she getting spoiled by me. Where? I don't see any money. Okay. Whoa, you're so pretty. Thanks so much. The aesthetic girly. Aw, thank you so much for the super chat. Are you a girl? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, aesthetic girly. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you. Apple butt eater. Yeah, I'm an apple butt eater. I'm proud apple butt eater. You have a great sense of humor. Good for you, Marge Matilda. Oh, thanks. Actually, like I was reading. Excuse me. I wrote something about the marriage up here. Anyways, do you guys remember when I drew these things on live? I was building a house for someone called George. And so this is his house, and this is a ladder to go up to his room, and he has drawers down here. He has his bed frame, and then he has a slide to come down, and then his bathroom is here, and then he has this for a compost box, and his kitchen is here, so he throws all his banana peels and stuff in here. And then if he had a neighbor, this is what it would look like if it was an estate house. Do you guys remember this? And then I taught you guys how to draw a pear using a circle and a cylinder. And then I drew my cat here. I drew banana. I drew like a pineapple. Bala, jiu, lei, mao, pingo. I think this is a latjiu, because I have the fire here. But yeah. Okay. Let's read something else. Guys, type in some quotes because I want to read still. I still want to read. I feel so much better about myself now. I feel so much better about life. And yeah, because at the start of the video, I was very, and I've just talked it out with you guys, and I feel so much better. Okay. So I actually wrote some questions about myself. Here's a get to know me tag, guys. Get to know me. You picked the seeds out. Yes, I did. Should I eat them as well? Anyways, I'm going to answer some questions here. These are never answered before questions about me. So this might turn into an edit. Okay. What I love about myself, I wrote when I didn't finish it. I was going to write a whole page of what I love about myself. And then turns out I'm just doing this. Who is Lamar Jackson? Because I've heard about him today. Someone's like, grab the phone for a Lamar Jackson edit. What is that? Okay, the Gump says, freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Ooh, that's good. Freedom's another word for nothing left to lose. Here's more by Janis Joplin. Do you guys think it's important that you you quote the person that said it? Do you guys think it's important? Okay. Wait, a cat is meow in Cantonese? Okay, please be real. Thank you so much. So for the super chat, please be real. Thank you so much. He says, what zodiac sign are you? Also, I love the vids from China. Be well. Thank you so much. Please be real. I am a Gemini sun sign. Gemini sun. Let me write that for you. So there are like 3 main ones. There's your moon, there is your sun, and there is your rising. So sun and rising. I am a Gemini sun. Guys, I'm coughing. She's coughing. Okay, so what is your favorite restaurant? Guys, you comment down as well. I want to read your stuff. Oh, they say don't mess with a Gemini. Gemini, I guess Leo. I don't have any Leos in my big 3. Yeah, I am a Gemini. I really am. I think I'm really a Gemini. But I'm also another sign that is in my other big 3 as well. But yeah, Gemini. The evil side. Geminis are not evil, excuse me. And people say we're like two-faced. It's not true. It's not true. The allegations. It's like the twins, which is a sign for what it is that we're adaptable, we're flexible, you know? Quote, just do what must be done. Thus is not happiness. This is greatness. He says, Bill Will says, just do what must be done. For reals. If you're working at a job, I guess. Here's a thing I heard recently. The difference between younger people now and people back in the day is that young people just do what their wage like covers. So if they're being paid $10, €10 an hour, they're only giving $10 of effort. Back in the day, if you were earning $10, you would still give it all to try hope you get like in hopes that you get like a promotion or, you know, something like that. But now people our age is like, okay, I'm getting paid $10. I'm just gonna do the bare minimum, you know? What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think? I remember when I worked at the supermarket, I gave it my all. Like, I was up and down. And that's why I got like, I was the star of the show. I was like the youngest working there. But I was promoted to like manager and stuff already. Yeah, because I took it seriously. But then my mom was like, you know, you should be careful because people, like companies love that about people, like people that give it their all, and then they will use them. But I was so in love with working in the supermarket. I didn't care. I was like, I love doing this. I'm a work. Did Durian Rider turn you vegan? No, Durian Rider did not turn me vegan. I was vegan long before I met him. But Durian Rider was a huge part of the vegan community. So the people that became vegan were influenced by him as well. So I didn't know he existed until not long ago. But I heard it from this girl. This girl called Caitlin Shoemaker. She still makes vegan videos. And then I also watched this guy called Ralph Smart. It was really him, Ralph Smart. I watched him when I was like 10 years old. I've been watching his videos, and he's been true since. He's always been talking about veganism and stuff like that. And yeah, so it came from him, Ralph Smart. He goes, infinity waters diving deep once again, like that. Yeah, so it was not Durian Rider. I turned myself vegan because it's a personal choice. No one can do it for you. That's the point. I did it myself. No one can do it for you. Up and down, star of the show, youngest working. You sure it was at the supermarket? When you put it like that, it sounds wrong. Up and down. It sounds like if we had a stripper pole. Yes, I was up and down, star of the show. For real, like, I think, like, the customers would come and they would always, like, talk to me. Like, I would make their day, and I was so appreciative of that. And I took it seriously because I knew that a lot of people did not have people to talk to. Like, their interaction most of the time was just going to the supermarket. And, you know, everyone's, like, so stuck in their mundane jobs, lives. They don't really have anyone. So I always try to make it a nice experience for everyone. Except when I told the story of when I punched that customer. Okay. Nilly Shemesh says, I let my cat here for a while also today to go a little more fair, just a little by walk to buy some and go quick back, but I was no some wrong there about my cat, like someone ho and this and that I done. Nilly, I did say I want to read stuff, so thank you so much. That was a bit of a tongue twister, that one. Ooh, Adrian says, I am sore today and have a sunburn almost all over. Oh my gosh, I hope you get better. If you have aloe vera, try to put some aloe vera on it, or Vaseline as a barrier. I remember every time I have to get moving with my backpack, I always get a massive sunburn on my back, and it makes carrying this backpack so sore because, you know, any friction on your sunburn is just awful. So that's what it reminds me of. But I'm glad this time it didn't happen. Okay. One of my favorite quotes is Super Long by Alexander the Great. Is it called Super Long, or is it just super long? Type it down here because I want to read. Okay, Nilly says, and I am so scared also. I just think I know how or who just saw him once, and it's not he got no love, but a stranger it is I got to say, and I just want to start something you don't know with as. I think what Nilly is doing is just typing the first word that comes up as suggested. Suggested, you know? You will get more money on TikTok. TikTok on the clock. Okay. Depressed work slaves. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, I mean, it is. Like, working at the supermarket, you kind of just, like, if you make it as that, then yeah, you will be a slave if you think of it as a slave. But if you have the mindset, you coming in that, you know, you're doing this for you and you make the most out of it, like with interactions. I think the interactions and me talking to people was what made the job enjoyable for me versus the other people who did this their full time as well. Not as well, but those were people that were, you know, older. They had kids, they had like husbands, whatever. They're like older, they're like double, triple my age, whatever. The difference between me and them was that I saw it as a fun game, and as it was a fun game, you know, me stocking the shelves, me scanning stuff, me doing the discounts, me doing the expired stuff, me checking stuff. That's a game. And another part is when you come in the mindset to contribute more than just what you're doing on the job, more than just stacking the shelves, you know, you have an impact. And you can tell people things, you can influence people. So that's what made the job fun for me. And I think when I have that mindset where I want to always contribute more and to influence people, that's what makes any job okay for me. Me doing recycling bottles and stuff like that, me walking around the streets, I am still influencing people in a positive way, how I'm doing it. So that's what makes it fun. Or if I'm working in a factory doing cardboard, you know, I can still talk to my colleagues and things like that and make their lives better and then make my life better. Rich Backman says, you have an infectious personality. Thank you so much. I think everyone has a infectious personality, would you say? It's just that, like, does it infect other people or not, in a good way or a bad way? What do you think? Michael says, life is easy when you're a pretty young lady. Not always. Not always. But yeah, sometimes. Because when people think, oh, you are pretty, you must have everything handed out to you, or you don't have to work hard, that is actually not true sometimes. Because people will treat you like, oh, everything, your life is easy, let me make it hard. And if everyone, or a lot of people think like that, then our lives actually are more difficult. And another point is, if you're pretty, people always just say that like you are where you are because of your looks, da, 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 and they discredit all the effort you put into your other aspects, you know? So it's not always easier. It can also be more challenging. And when you're a pretty girl, you're more of a target for bullies and people just being awful to you. So not always easy, but you know, I'm happy to be pretty at least. Grateful. Do you know about Dr. John McDougall, potato doctor? I've heard about him, yes. Yes, I love potatoes. I'm a huge starch eater, sugar as well, so yes. Work smart, not hard. Your mom is wise, yes. My mom is wise, and she was right. Like, you shouldn't be doing back-breaking work for doing minimum. Like, you do not get anything extra, you know? And she was like, don't outdo other people at the workplace, especially if that's their full-time job. Like, people would just like hate on you, because I was very young when I was doing that job, and these people were, let's say, 40 something, and then they have a younger girl come in and she's doing everything to the top level, like going above and beyond. Like, people would just be like, what are you doing? Like, you're setting the standard really high, kind of like you're outdoing us. You don't need to do all of that, you know? So yeah, it kind of makes you more of a target as well. So I don't know if that was the right thing. Yeah, I guess I did like slow down for a part of the time. Like, I don't need to be doing all this, you know? I don't need to spread myself so thin and say yes to everything, because I was taking extra shifts and all that. But you know, I just enjoyed it. I enjoyed working at the supermarket. The supermarket was Lidl. I shot the bag, Lidl Trek. That was fun for me for a while. Tabitha says, my sister Gemini, I love how assertive she is, except when she beats me. Sorry, I laughed. I didn't mean to laugh. I'm sorry. Beat her back, I guess. I love that you said, I love how assertive she is. That's so nice. Guys, my phone is 2%. Thank you so much for watching this live. Give this video a like if you want me to stay on, if you're enjoying this. Wow, it's been 78 minutes. Damn, this live went by so quickly. Thank you so much for everyone who super chatted me. Okay, last one. Okay. James Mullen says, can I ask your opinion on something? Same goes for anyone in the comments. Currently living together with a woman pregnant with my child. She's abusive, manipulating, schizophrenic. Should I move out? Okay, well, this is a heated one. Let me get my charger, because let's discuss this. I'm just gonna charge right here on the floor. Okay. Okay, can I ask your opinion? So he's asking everyone for opinion, okay. Currently living together with a woman, she's pregnant. Okay, so with your child, she's abusive. Have you tried therapy? Have you tried reaching out? Have you tried talking to her about it? Is her schizophrenia being dealt with? Should you move out? Well, here's the thing, James. You're a father, so you need to be there for your child, especially if you are saying that the mother of your child is abusive, manipulating, and schizophrenic. You need to be there for your child even more so. Why is my thing not charging? So you're a father now, so you need to fill in your father role, even though you don't want to be there for the mother of your child, you have to be there for your child because you owe your child everything. And maybe she's pregnant now, so she's going through a lot of hormonal stuff, and maybe pregnancy is a hard time for women. So reach out for help for her. Maybe suggest therapy and stuff like that. But you know, some people are just naturally abusive and manipulative, so sometimes you can't really do anything about it. So take care of yourself first, I would say. And yeah, if you're in a bad situation where people do not care about you and are abusing you, then you should step away. But this is when it gets complicated, when a child is in the picture, isn't it? Because you have to protect that child. That's your child, and there's a child in the thing. So yeah, maybe try to talk to her and don't get physical. You know, physical stuff never solves anything. It's wrong to do. And talk it out. Reach out for help. Look up things online, like what services there are. Try to understand, because maybe she's not abusive. Maybe I'm just saying. I'm not saying she's not abusive. I'm just saying maybe she's just going through a tough time right now. I'm not saying she's not abusive. I'm not saying whatever you're saying is false. I'm just saying try to understand. Maybe she is just going through a lot of emotions right now, and to give her some grace, because maybe it's a huge change for her, all these hormones and this new change in her life. Like suddenly she has a child, and maybe her career has to be put on hold. Her life is completely different. So try to understand her. Or maybe she's going through other family issues, and that's why she's being mean to you. What do you guys think? But yeah, I always say, if a situation is not right for you and you already see red flags, to remove yourself from these situations, okay? And don't ignore red flags is what I mean. So maybe you have to look after the child, like solo, maybe. But my main point is that you are a father. You have to take care of your child, and you have to think about your child. You don't just move out and leave everything, leave your child behind. Do not do that. Lidl is the best, yes. I miss Lidl so much. Lidl, Aldi is just not the same, you know? Do you have Lidl Plus? Eric says, what's your IG and TikTok? It's all the same. Michelle from China. Okay, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this live. If you have 124 likes, I don't know if you guys really... Okay, Adrian says, I was working out all day yesterday at a little gym they have outside at the park and was playing basketball with the basketball team. Played like 5 or 6 games. That is so cute. You can totally do that in China here, because there's lots of outdoor gyms and like basketball parks, courts. Okay. And Josh asked, do you drink soda pop like Duran Rider? I don't think refined sugar is good for you, but nowhere as bad as fat and protein. I do drink soda sometimes, yes. Yes, I do. But I don't drink it too much because I don't like the feeling it does to my teeth. Like, it's the fizz that bothers me, so I don't drink it too much. But I will drink it. The full sugar one, not the diet one. I drink the full sugar. Okay. James Milan says, she's on benefits in Ireland, capable of work. So she's on the dole. Capable of work. I make slightly above minimum wage, so like 20-something thousand. I support her, feed her, look after her, but it seems she only wants to cause arguments. She wasn't like this before. So yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing for a lot of you guys. Guys, listen up. You know, kids change relationships a lot, okay? Maybe you guys had a really good relationship before you got pregnant, things like that. So be careful of who you have kids with. Be careful, be mindful that, like, think about it if you actually want kids, and be ready for it. For those of you who aren't pregnant yet. or who do have kids, do you want more kids? Because it can really change the dynamic of situations. It can ruin relationships. Okay, so she's on benefits, so she has some money coming in. She's capable of work. That means she's pregnant now. She's only going to get more pregnant, you know? Belly's going to be bigger and bigger and tougher on her. You make slightly above minimum wage. You support her. That's good. You feed her. You look after her like you should. That's what men should do. But it seems she only wants to cause arguments. Maybe she's just not happy. Ask her what she is unhappy about. Because women, when they're unhappy about something, they will cause some drama. They will cause some arguments. So ask her, like, what is she not happy about in life? Like, ask her what's going on. Ask her what she's thinking about. What bothers her in life. She wasn't like this before. So maybe it is to do with the kids. So don't take it too personally, James. Just be there for her. You as a man, you need to be the rock for her. Yes, you need to provide. You now have a child coming in. So you better start, you know, getting your monies together. You need to man up because children are very expensive, okay? You should be supporting her in her other things. And then, yeah, emotionally as well. So are you there for her mentally? Because a man cannot just provide basics and then expect their woman to be, you know, happy and fine and all of that. You need to be there in all different ways. So just ask her. Let her know that you care about her. But then again, this is where there's a little silver lining thing. Because some people are just, you know, naturally abusive and they just want to use people and they have no other people's interest at heart as well. So you have to see the situation for yourself and judge for yourself because you're going through it. Mr. Altavos, what's happening? Oh, I just got asked for advice about this situation. This man is having a child on the way. The mother of the child, he says, is abusive, manipulative, and stuff. And their relationship wasn't like this before. So he wants to know what he should do. And here's the thing. It could be medication as well. Medications can, you know, make people a little different than who they are. So give her grace. Okay, Mr. Altavos, thank you so much for this super chat. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. That's what was happening, Mr. Altavos. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Okay, James Milan. Mullen. You are Irish, so you're Mullen. I think, James, did you know that I'm Irish? James, do you know I'm Irish? Well, I lived in Ireland. Okay. I'm an Irish citizen is what I mean. Okay, I think moving out would be ideal. It's my house. If I leave, she can't stay. It's rented and she has nowhere to go. It's my own fault for not using protection. She refuses therapy. She's violent now. Oof. This is packed. Okay, James, he says, you think moving out would be ideal. It's your house. So you guys are gonna split ways then, is it? She has nowhere to go. So why do you think this would be ideal right now? This is a lot of changes happening, okay? You are the guy, you just, you know, you made a girl pregnant. You're not carrying anything, right? She is now carrying a baby. She's growing a baby. She's actively growing a baby, okay? And now you want to take her house away, her, you know, safe space. Are you sure that is the right thing to do right now? Because she's also carrying your child. Maybe moving out would be ideal because you don't want to live your life in this situation anymore. No one should in an unhappy relationship. But is it right now that you should do it? Do you think would you help her find accommodation, or is that something she'll have to do? Because, you know, stress is also not good for the baby. Okay, yeah, so you said yourself it's your fault for not using protection. She refuses therapy. She's violent now. Oh, so she's getting physical. Okay. Well, even if she's getting physical, try to walk away. Try to walk away and remove yourself from the situation, because using physical violence doesn't help anyone. She could say something about you later and you can get hurt, she can get hurt, right? So just remove yourself. It seems like a really tough situation you're in. Yeah, I feel for you. Nelly says, yeah, the rest is my sis. Like, example, mom tell her I walk around like Turkish and eat just potatoes and paste besides all she said already, so that no one talk with me, no one of my family. Nelly, I hope you're okay. Okay, Stupid Ralph says, don't say take care of the kids if you all don't have kids. You have to leave her if that situation does not change. Take care of your child, of course, but leave her. That's what I said. That's what I said. I said you can leave the situation. You should leave the situation. You should not be in a bad relationship, okay, where you don't feel happy. But bottom line is you are a father and you're responsible for your child. That's what I said. So yes, you have to be a father. Like I said, be a father first. You don't have to get along with the mother of your child, but you need to be there for your child. I stress that. Okay. He donated money just be ignored. I did not ignore Mr. Altavos. I answered him. I told him what was going on, what we were chatting about. Oh, Rich Blackman says, red flag if she's refusing a DNA test. I'm just saying, lols. Okay, wait, I see some like Ukrainian stuff. Look. Ukrainian, Russian. Okay. Nasim says, Harrison, you deaf been to the ward, like hospital ward? That's so funny. I've never heard someone say that. Never heard someone say you've been to the ward. Okay. James says to Michelle, she's upset with everything. She gets breakfast in bed every morning. I plan dates days away. She has an issue with everything. She calls me Seamus because she doesn't like James. Toxic. Ah, James. Well, it seems like you were trying to make it work, and it seems that she's not appreciative of what you do, so that kind of makes you not want to do it for her, right? So yeah, was she like this before she got pregnant, or was she always like this? Because yeah, well, it's good on you, good on you, good on ye for planning dates and bring breakfast to her in bed, and you know, making plans and stuff. That's really cool. Keep that up, and keep that up in your next relationship, because yeah, that's a good thing to have. Don't let this woman, because she wasn't appreciative, don't let her stop you from doing that for the next woman. And yeah, if you don't like being called Seamus and she does that, yeah, that's not nice. That's not cool of her. But maybe also try not to show that bothers you, and see what happens. Because sometimes people just do that to have a reaction out of you. So just be like, cool, I guess I'm Seamus now. Call me whatever. Because yeah, people just try to get reaction. So if you show no reaction, maybe they'll stop. And maybe you should change her name too. Change her name to something else. See, you know, give her a taste of her own medication. Okay. If you aren't happy in your relationship, it's probably because it's unhealthy. And sometimes in a relationship, people just don't appreciate you. Like, they just realize this is not the life I want, and we've grown apart, and that's okay. And that's when you walk away, because life is too short, life is too long to stay where you are not celebrated, you know? Where you're not happy. So yeah. Okay. Nilly says, I have no child, and all because of this, I can't do anything like this. Huh? Your thoughts become you. Think healthy, positive thoughts every day. Have a happy life. Yes, city of peace. Very true. Very true. Okay, James says, never experienced someone with schizophrenia before. It's tough. She's got bipolar. It is a strange situation. Also, Irish born and bred. I'm a Cork man, but living in Kilrea up the north at the moment. Yeah, that's the part. I forgot about the schizophrenia part. Yeah, so it could be the medications she's on, or if she's not taking medications. I don't know. I don't know much about schizophrenia myself, but maybe you should look into. Yeah, that's tough. It must be tough to live with someone like in that situation, especially when they're refusing therapy themselves or refusing help. That's the worst part, you know. Maybe schizophrenia and bipolar is not the issue. It's just that they're refusing help, or yeah, that's the bad part. It's a strange situation. Yeah. Well, James, I just want to say, don't be scared to reach out for like professional help. Don't be scared to call the guards if she is getting physical with you or doing crazy stuff or harming herself and also harming the baby. Don't be scared to call the guards, okay? The guardie, the police, okay? Because you do have yourself to protect, and you also have a child to protect now, a baby who cannot do anything for themselves. Are you married to her? So maybe you have to take legal action as well. Okay. It's ideal because she spends nights yelling lies out my windows while I sit quietly on the sofa. It's just hard. She'll never be homeless, but damn, it's making work hard. I have no peace. Okay, well, James, then you should be getting yourself out of this situation, okay? Start planning your exit, okay? Remember, your child's at the center of everything now, okay? I mean, you are at the center because this is your life, but your child is your responsibility, okay? So you need to take care of your child because your child literally has a mother, like you said, is schizophrenic and bipolar and is not looking after herself properly. So when you're making decisions, okay, have you two in the center of it. And yeah, if you're not happy, you need to remove yourself. So start planning. Are you going to take custody of the child or what? I don't know about this custody stuff, but your child needs to be in a safe environment. And you need to advocate for your child. So Bill says, it sounds like you're stuck in a bad situation. You need to take care of your child, but get away once it's here. Yeah, be responsible for your kid and make sure your kid is safe. Okay? Make sure your kid is safe. I feel bad for this, but my plan is care for her until birth and keep my child safe. Yes, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. That's the least you can do for your child, you know? Like, okay, James, just hang in there, okay? Hang in there and hope for the safe arrival of your baby. And then keep taking care of your child, make sure they're safe. Because imagine if you were the child, you know, you don't want to grow up in a place where your father is estranged and your mother has these issues and she's not getting help, you know? So, yeah. Being a good father will pay back. If it means take my child away until she gets help, again, horrible, but I feel there's no other option. Yeah. Sometimes that is how it has to be, you know? Sometimes some mothers are not ready for, you know, they're not creating a safe environment for the child. The child comes number one. That child cannot, like, make decisions for itself, cannot look after itself. So, yeah. And don't be scared to reach out to services that will help because, you know, sometimes a father cannot do it all. Neither can mother sometimes. So reach out for help. Maybe ask midwives for extra support. Okay, my apologies to vent in this live feed. Apologies to the viewers. No, don't apologize. This is real life stuff. I love talking about these real stuff because these are important issues. This is what my whole thing is about. It's entertaining, but the underlining are serious issues that I like to talk about. So yeah, this is very much relevant to my stuff, and I love talking about this because, you know, as a student nurse, these topics are like real life. And she says, guess I just wanted to get this out in words, even through typing has been eating me. Trying my darn best right now. It's not easy. 'Tis not easy. Well, this is the exact place you need to go. So I was feeling overwhelmed and stressed at the start of the live. So that's why I pulled out the camera and I had to get my words out. Okay, and you were doing exactly that. You were doing great, okay? When you have enough on your plate, you sometimes need to share it with everyone else. Oh, I ate with that one. Like share it as in, you know, let someone hear what you're going through, or just to feel heard, not as in spread negativity and all that as well. That's not what I mean, as in share your plate. But yeah, you're doing great. Don't apologize. I love that you're here trying to talk to us and ask for advice. And yeah, you're trying your best, and that's all you can do. That's all you can do. My German teacher always said, all you can do is your best. You cannot ask for more from someone. That's the thing. If your partner is asking more from you and cannot deliver, and you're trying your very best, like it's just not working out, then that person isn't right for you, even though you're literally trying your best. You know? James, just hang in there. You're doing great, okay? Keep going. Okay, I can hear the traffic noise outside. There's no traffic noise outside. The AC is on though, which I'm gonna turn off because I don't want to be liable for my grandma's electricity bill. I've been turning it on for ages. Okay. Francis, 81, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much, Francis, 81. You're born in year 81? Okay, if you were born in year 81, 1981, that makes you how old? 19 plus 25, so you're 44 years old. Okay, to be clear, I'm not the greatest. I'm sure it's not easy with me. I'm stubborn as hell, but I do feel I'm doing far too much and deserve maybe just a little bit of love or even just care in return. James, for sure, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. You deserve to be loved, and you deserve to feel loved, and you deserve to be happy. Let me charge this phone. Yeah, you seem very aware, James, and as long as you try your best, okay? Just make it out to the birth of your child and take it day by day, okay? Remember, everyone's going through something. Maybe you need to get some therapy as well, like some support. Maybe try that if she's not trying to get therapy herself. Okay. Sound like you knew she was schizophrenic and bipolar before and still went wrong. Now you're talking about making her unhoused. Well, you know, some people make mistakes. And sometimes a mistake is a really big mistake. But then after making that mistake, we try to fix the mistake. Try to learn from the mistake, okay? So yeah, sometimes you do make mistakes. Wear a helmet, you must. As in protection or this hat? Okay, white. Will never happen. I'm a professional man, no convictions, etc. All will be well. Just this isn't how I wanted my first child to go. Wanted love and the nice things. Never thought I'd be here. James, you seem like a nice man, so you will get your happy ending one day. I'm sure if you keep going, okay? Don't let this bad experience deter you from a happy ending or finding your person. And yeah, like, things happen, you know? Things happen. People get pregnant. This is why you need to use protection. This is why you need to get a vasectomy if you don't want to get kids. Like, you know? And abstinence is the best protection method. Okay. Adam the ghost says, Michelle, as much as I don't want to, and it's going to break my heart, I'm going to have to cut this relationship short and break up with you. I'm sorry, Michelle, I have too much going on. Adam, wow, thank you. Thank you for releasing me. Thank you for closing this door so another door can open for me. Thank you so much for breaking up with me. I'm so happy because now I am free. I am a free bird, and I am one step closer to the life that I deserve, okay? And that is how you deal with a breakup. If someone wants to break up with you, you should be grateful. My mom always said, if breakups should be a happy time because it means something better is coming. That's what my mom said. So don't cry, it's over, you know? You have something else to look forward to and be grateful for all the happy memories. Okay, James, most mental health issues come from childhood trauma. Those issues cannot be healed with meds. Yeah, that's the thing. That is very true. White eagle, golden dragon. And that's what psychiatry does a lot. They just push on medication like for everything, and they do not solve the root cause of the problem. That's why one of the reasons why I found it hard to be a student nurse, to be a nurse, because I kind of disagreed with using medication pills to try to solve an issue that was not being treated, the root cause. They're just pushing pills onto patients, like, you know, and then they get like not addicted, but reliant on that. Okay, can't give her the same treatment, Michelle. I'm better than that. Her doing wrong doesn't mean I should do the same in retaliation. My child deserves me to treat their mother as best as I can. Yeah, that's true, but I mean, if it's something as like a name calling, if she's calling you Seamus instead of James, like, it's not hurtful, as in like, not like too bad. It's not like if she steps on your toe, you step on her toe. This is just, you know? Sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes you gotta let people know what they're doing. Like, if, you know what I mean? I would. If she calls me that, I'd call her back that. It's just a name. Like, I'm not saying call her bitch or call her, you know, some derogatory thing. Because Seamus is not a bad name, okay? Let's just start right there. Because people call it Seamus, that's a beautiful name, right? But the point is that it's not her name. But it sounds similar. So you're not doing with like ill intent. You're just trying to show her that if she doesn't like that for herself, she should stop doing that to you. Sometimes you have to do that, you know? It's not hurtful, like hurtful. You can do it once and be like, how would you like that? Like, stop calling me that, or, you know? But it's up to you. That's another approach you could take. But me personally, I tried different names. Like, I think that'll be funny. See what happens. But yeah, if it's against your intuition, because you know her best, you know her better. Yeah, maybe sometimes it's not good to trigger them, especially if they got bipolar or schizophrenia, or if they're emotionally immature. Maybe that's not the best idea. Yeah, you know the situation best. I'm just throwing it out there. It's something that maybe I would do. Okay. I'm not 100% aware yet, but I know there's past things. I keep that in mind through all of this. Yeah. I can't judge her too much because I'm stubborn as hell, and maybe I could change how I'm reacting to rude and violent stuff. Yeah, well, you shouldn't tolerate rude and violent stuff. Like, if people are just being disrespectful to you, you should not tolerate that. That's what I mean by plan your exit now. Plan your exit. You shouldn't live your life like living a whole life of rude and violence. That's not right. You will resent her and you will just be unhappy yourself. It's okay to be stubborn, I guess. That's who you are. I'm stubborn too. But I guess I'm stubborn about the right things. Like I am. That's the point. I mean, stubborn is not a bad thing always. It's if you're the right thing. Because I'm stubborn about my diet, what I eat. I'm stubborn about what I do as a person. Like if something is against my morals, I would not do that. I'm stubborn about, making content for the world. But if someone is like, I'm stubborn about cigarettes, I'm not gonna stop cigarettes or drinking if I'm pregnant. Like that's bad stubborn. So it depends on if your stubborn is good, if it's healthy. Yeah, bipolar is very scary to deal with. Keep yourself safe. Yeah. I'm able to relax and calm her. I don't know about the mental stuff until the first scan. I didn't know about the mental stuff until the first scan at the hospital. It was all a surprise 2 weeks ago. That's why you need to choose your partners wisely, guys. For those of you who are not pregnant yet, or if you are still, this is why you need to be super, super like careful when you're vetting people that you have sex with, okay? That you let people enter you or let yourself enter people, okay? You need to be careful who you have sex with, because sex is sacred, okay? You cannot just be out here, energy exchanging like that. You need to know people, and you need to give time. And some people can act right, be everything you want for a while, and then their true person comes out, okay? So you always need to be careful. Guys and girls, Schizophrenia is medication for life normally, yeah. Any type of bipolar disorder, run far away from that woman. My ex is bipolar, narcissistic personality disorder. Even after 10 years broken up, she's still abusing me or tries to. Well, I don't know too much about it, so I can't make judgments. I can't make opinions, but I'm glad you got away from a person that was abusive to you. Okay. She was a third date woman. It was just a mistake. 2 liters of whiskey. My own fault. Again, I apologize. I've changed the whole life feed, lol. Thanks to the comments of Michelle. I'm sure I got this, yes. I'm sure you got this too. But damn, here's the thing, guys. This is why I always say, lay off the alcohol. Lay off the alcohol, because alcohol is called spirits for a reason. You do things that don't really make sense and don't have your good intentions at heart. Lay off the alcohol. 2 liters of whiskey. That's awfully bad for your own organs, okay? Yeah, well, now you know it was your mistake and it's your own fault. Now we have a new child coming, okay? But that child, doesn't have to be a mistake, doesn't have to live its life being a mistake. It still needs to, have the best life it can. So make this into a good story, learn from the lessons, and make a positive change in the world, okay? Don't let this be a sad story. Let this be an empowering story. And yeah, this is a serious topic. Guys, be careful. Guys and girls, be careful who you sleep around, who you kiss even, who you interact with, who you let too close with. Because a lot of crazy people out there, Crazy, mean, naturally mean people. And their true colors may not show until, later on. But bottom line, lay off the alcohol, lay off the drugs, because if you guys are drinking alcohol, especially if she was drinking alcohol as well, like, what does that say? She doesn't really care about her body like that. It's like, would you want the mother of your child to be drinking loads of alcohol like that? Number one, they might have alcohol field syndrome. They might have birth defects. They, all these things. Do you really want a woman who goes to the club and drinks all these alcohols and vapes and stuff like that? Be careful who you sleep around with. Adam the Ghost says, James Mullen, scan at the hospital. Can they diagnose a mental health issue with a brain scan? And it says, no, Adam, but she opened up to me whilst there. That's when she told me not medical proved. Ben says, I had a bum scan. They didn't find anything and shit. Ben, did you have a colonoscopy? Okay, James says, James, look back at your childhood, look at your parents' relationship, see how your upbringing has affected you and where and why she's triggering you. So White Eagle is saying, look inward. Yes, that's true. Look inward. Madir says, are your parents in China, Michelle? No, my parents are not in China. No. The people you see in my videos, I don't know them. That's not my dad, that's not my granddad. Okay. Are you tired living whole day? No, sometimes I get tired, and that's why I go to sleep sometimes. When I'm tired of life, I just need to sleep, and I need to get some sugar in, eat some rice, eat some lychees or something. Adam the Ghost says, oh, yep. Sorry, man, I misunderstood, bro. My advice, bro, from someone who went through a similar experience, take your son away from her and also stay far away from her as possible. Yes, I agree. Because some people are just not worth it, man. Some people are just not worth the sacrifice of life to be with. And don't be thinking, oh, my child needs the mother. Like, yes, the child needs a mother, but what's worse is when the mother is abusive, okay? Same for the father. I know a lot of women out there are feeling like, oh, my child cannot be brought up fatherless. Like, I need to stay with this man who's abusing me and abusing my child, and all sorts, just because they're scared society is saying, oh, you are a fatherless or motherless child. Like, don't think about that. Think about, what are they doing for you? What are they doing to you? Okay? How long have you known her? Is she chill or does she cause a lot of chaos in your life, bro? Adam, from what I'm reading, I think she's causing a lot of chaos. And I love that you guys are, there for each other, these men, okay? Adam, I appreciate you, brother. It's hard admitting, but I don't feel comfortable thinking she'll be around our child. I'm going to speak with my solicitor and figure out the best possible course. Yes, that's what you should do. Reach out for help and ask for advice. Yeah, that's tough. Like schizophrenia, and then now you have a child coming. Adam, few months, new woman, constantly arguing and making issues. Yeah. And then Adam says, that's okay, brother. My ex, I have a son is bipolar narcissistic personality disorder. She has caused very bad PTSD in my son, and she mentally abuses him, but it's hard for me. Man, I feel sorry for these children that have to grow up with this kind of issue, when the parents are just not being the parents that, a child needs to have. And I hope the child, parenting in life is not all happy, Every person has gone through trauma, every family has their issues. And I just hope that the child can come out of this positive and, a good person themselves, productive. Keep your child far away from that woman, bro, and you also stay away from that woman, okay, bro? Promise you will not regret it, man. Yes. She's came in and seen my last comment. Gotta go here. Thanks for all advice, folks. I'm sure I'll be okay. All will work out. We'll do what a man says. James, stay safe, brother. Yikes. Yeah. Oh, okay, I thought that was traffic noise. No, it's in traffic noise. Beep, 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 beep. Adam says, I have up syndrome. What's up syndrome? Up. You got this, James. It'll be hard, but you're resilient. Yes. In Irish, we say you're hardy. You're hardy. Michelle, don't ignore me, okay? Don't act like we don't have many great times back in high school when we dated. Adam, please. Wearing a helmet is like having a shower with a raincoat on, though. What? What do you mean? No, I think you mean like a different type of helmet. Do you mean like a condom? What are you talking about? I did not date in high school, so get that right, okay? I stayed with my books. Medir PSN says, it's not about a happy ending, it's about being happy in the journey, because ending is unpredictable. True. It's about the journey, and it's not about the destination, it's about the journey, and it's also who you're with, because life can be hard, but when you're with the right person, it's more enjoyable, you know? And that's because it could also be you're, having the dream life, but then the person you have to deal with is not the dream person, then that makes life miserable. But I say, I hope you have a happy ending, as in, I hope everything works out in the end. Hi, Michelle. What Asian fruit you like? Rances, what a cute question. I like lychees a lot. I like lychees. I like mangosteen. I like durian. I like rambutan. I like sugarcane. Okay, White Eagle Golden Dragon says, James, record. You're a male no matter how good your intentions are. Authority will always look at you as the guilty party. You can't ignore video or audio recordings. That's true too. Yes, it's good to do that. That's a good one, White Eagle. Document. If you didn't document, it didn't happen. That's a saying in nursing. You need to document things like if there's a bruise or, things people have said. But maybe, I don't know about the law about that. Do you have to let the person know to record it? I don't know. Or I'm recording this right now. Okay, Rigoberto says, I have met many students from your Fudan University, and their English is often quite strange. What do you mean? Fudan University, I've never heard of that. Rich Blackwood says, glad I subbed a week ago. Thanks, Rich Blackman. Thank you so much. Hey from Ireland. Hey, John. Hey, we were just talking about an Irish situation and stuff. Healthy environment, lots of exercise, good diet along with medication if necessary will work wonders. Patients and doctors both expect to just take medication and you're gonna improve? No, that's facts. And I've seen it firsthand in the hospital. You can't just push pills to someone and then make things work, You gotta have a multidisciplinary approach, and you gotta look at mental health. You gotta go back to nature. You gotta eat your medication as food. Very true. Adam, you're very wise too. Adam the ghost. Ben says, just did a big crap. Ben, didn't you just come in and say you had a big poo this morning? James, look for services that can help. Seek counseling, psychological support, and the notes may help you. True. Guys, James left. He said the crazy pregnant lady walked in and saw him asking for advice and that he had to go. Lols, yeah, he had to go. Maybe you could try finding a job at a company in Utah. Who? Me? Utah. Isn't Utah super deserty and dry? You can't fix people who have severe disorders. Go badon. True. Yeah. If people do not want to be fixed or want to change, then you can't change them. And stop there's no point in you trying to force someone to change when they don't want it for themselves, because you're just wasting your life trying to change someone who doesn't want to change. And that kind of goes for veganism as well. Like, people have asked, like, oh, if I'm with you, I can be vegan, or if you come home, I'll eat vegan, whatever you cook. But it's not true, because they don't want it for themselves, you know? It's kind of like losing weight as well. If you want someone to lose weight, or like to be healthier, to lose fat, you can only tell them to go on the treadmill so many times or go on a walk. Like, if they don't want to do it, then they're just not going to do it. You know what I mean? Yeah, 100%. Be very careful who you sleep together with. Yes. Who you lay next to, you know? Because, you know, things happen in sleep. Like, someone might put something on your face and, you know? Or it might be a snake next to you, and then they strangle you in your sleep. Be careful who you sleep with. Don't sleep with that ghost, Ben said. Okay. Yeah, I was 17 when I met her, and my son, born at 19, I didn't even know what bipolar and narcissistic personality disorder was when she told me. Praying my alcoholic homies find better coping mechanisms. Tavis, Taylor, yes, true. Wow, we have a lot of older people in the chat, or wise and stuff. I love that. This is a good community. I hope they do as well. Same with cigarettes, praying that they find better coping mechanisms. True that, true that. Tavis. Nice to meet you guys, by the way. So now I know Adam the Ghost, I know Tavis Taylor, I know James Mullen, I know Gobadon, and I know Nili Shemesh. I keep seeing Nili. And I know Ben, and I know Rich Black Man. Okay. Ben says, one time I was busting for a shit. I ran home from soccer and did the world's most massive fart. Ben, you're so funny. Thanks for sharing the stories. Ben, share with us your most explosive time. Poop talk. Rich Blackman says, you're a very wise young lady. Thank you so much. Yeah, I agree with Rich Blackman. Thank you. Thanks, guys. I hope to give the best advice here, or, you know, if I don't know, I would refer you guys to someone else. So yeah, I don't want to be giving bad advice here. So that's the whole point of this. Ben says, when I'm sad, I'm stuff myself with cake. And when I'm happy, I again stuff myself with cake. Well, be careful, Ben, because it can get addicting, and because cake is not the healthiest. Depends on the type of cake. You know, you don't want to get a binging issue here. It's not the best coping mechanism when you stuff yourself with food when you're sad, because, you know, it can lead to diseases and stuff like that, and obesity. I saw this channel on my For You page. What are we going? Satish Bali. We've been talking a lot about serious stuff, about being careful of who you have a relationship with or sleep with. You're still talking about that shit? Yes. We can change the topic if you guys ask a different question. I filled up the toilet, was out of the water, and when I flushed it, burst out the back. William, what's going on? You filled up the toilet. Yeah, have you guys seen what the toilets are in China? You have to squat. Literally squat. You don't sit on it. You squat to poop. Dwayne says, you need money? Yes, I need money. Yes, I need money. Can you give me some money? Money! Yo, where are you from? I'm from China. Reporting from China. Michelle from China, in China. Love from Trinidad. Oh my gosh, we have an SF8 USS. Love from Trinidad. Hey. Got some Trinies in here. Okay, likewise, nice to meet you too. Yes, nice to meet you too. Is Rich Black Man from America? You sound American. I don't know, I feel like you're American. Hello from Texas. Kevin, hi. No, lots of mountains in Utah. Most of the state sits in a valley. Oh, because I picture Utah with the cactus emoji. Brian says, cute hat. Thanks. What is it that you need it for? Oh, just for life, you know, to look cute and stuff. I need to look cute every day because life is an occasion. Every day I wake up, I need to look cute and put together. So I need to put more effort in my looks and to have experiences. That's why I need money. Utah is a desert. Exactly, that's what I was thinking. Utah is desert. Yes, for America, Michelle. Yes, I knew it. Ooh, my intuition. Bill Will says she needs that money for a new cute hat. Yes, I would get a new cute hat. For sure. I think I want cat ears. I want cat ears, guys. I think cat ears would be so cute on me. Cat ears. It looked like a pool emoji. Pool, like in the toilet. Yes. Lino says ciao. Ciao as in hi or ciao as in bye? What is this? This is chat. Money for arts and crafts. I want to build a desk. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Build a desk. That's cool. Yeah. Do you guys want me to stay on live longer or do you guys want me to go? My phone is heating up, so I might cut this short. I've been live for 132 minutes. That's crazy. Anyways, I hope you guys, you have a great investigation skills by figuring out I'm from America. I don't know. Now the next part would be where are you from, which like county, what state you're from. I'm gonna guess. A part of me wants to say Miami, but then another part of me says, no, Miami people won't be here. So I want to say, let's just say like San Diego or something, wherever that is. Good morning from Texas. Okay, I don't think Rich Black Man is from Texas though. He's not giving Texan. Dallas, Texas. Oh my God, he is. He is from Dallas, Texas. He is a Texan. My bad. White Eagle Golden. Michelle, what 10-year-old child watches Ralph Smart channel? You are a wise old soul. Yes, that was what I watched. It's not even 10, probably 9 years old. I was watching Ralph Smart. And I was like, yes. That's where I think I am who I am today. I don't watch him anymore, but not much. But when I checked up on him, I still agree with what he's saying. And I love his videos now as well. But yeah, I'm glad you know about who that is as well, Ralph Smart. Cat down the road. Yeah, Ralph Smart. That's so cool. Maybe I should reach out to him. That would be really cool. San Diego's in California. Oh, is it? Or I didn't know that. Now I know. I'm from Arlington, Rich. But yeah, White Eagle. White Eagle, are you a guy or a girl? A guy or a girl? Brandon says, so you live overseas still? Is English your second language? If so, that's great at how good it is. Yes, English is my second language. And I don't live overseas right now. I'm in China. I am in China. It's cool that I gotta say that. Like, no. English is my second language, and I live in China. Okay, Rich Black Man says, I'm an NBA player, but I can't give my real name for safety reasons. Rich Black Man. Okay, now I don't believe you anymore. Because That doesn't sound real. I don't think you're an NBA player. Nah, I don't believe you anymore. Rich black man, I don't believe you anymore. You're lying to me. I feel like I don't believe you. You have to prove to me. Send me a DM then. Send me a DM and say I'm rich black man. It's not for safety. I will not do anything to you. I won't expose you. But if you really are an NBA player and you are a rich black man, send me a DM. Michelle from China, send me a DM. I won't expose you. I won't expose you. Okay. Tavis Taylor says, I've been getting into a lot of arguments about my hate of Zuko from Avatar. He's a traitor. Thoughts? I don't know anything about Avatar. I'm sorry. I don't know much about games. You guys let Tavis know. Michelle is my mom's middle name. Bruce Lee, that's cool. That's really weird, Michelle. Because in Ireland, I didn't meet many people called Michelle, which is really surprising in my opinion. And even now, I don't know anyone Michelle in real life. Like I see them online, but I've never met anyone called Michelle. When I was younger, I was like, if I meet another Michelle in real life, I would beat her up. Me as a kid. There cannot be another Michelle in this world. Riley says, can I get a shout out? Yes, Riley. Okay. This is the tamest chat I've ever seen your chat. Yes, it is. That's what I'm saying. We got a good community right here tonight. And no weirdos out here, which is good because it's a Sunday. Maybe they're out. Okay. Franconian Biker says, I fly to Shanghai in September. What do you recommend to visit? Good question. I think Shanghai city center would be pretty cool to start. I've never been there myself. I've also heard that Shanghai is like a really cool place to go. So I don't know, maybe when you land, you can ask the people. That would be fun. And then you can make friends that way. And maybe if they're like, oh, I'm planning to go to this place, want to come along with me? And then you make new friends, and then it's just like a whole new adventure. Or then they tell you, oh, I went to this place, it was pretty cool. So do that. Ask someone in real life. Ask locals and the tourists and see what happens. You should get WeChat. Okay, how many years have you lived abroad, young lady? Well, I left China when I was 6 years old. I'm here, what the fuck, no weirdos. Yes, it's good like that, isn't it? Let's deep dive with Michelle. Ooh, yes. that is, if you guys didn't know, Ralph Smart, that's what he says, diving deep. And here's the thing, I was so into like what Ralph Smart was talking, like diving deep once again. My alias was Deep Diver Girl. White Eagle, did you know that? My alias was Deep Diver Girl. If you search up on Instagram, Deep Diver Girl, that's me. That's my young, my Instagram when I was younger. Deep Diver Girl. I remember when I was younger, I would watch those videos and be so mesmerized by his big lips. Just like the way he was moving, and like I just watched his lips move as he was talking and what he was saying. When you're powerful, it's hard to make genuine friends, but on average, people are good. That is so true. That is why I don't really have any friends. I don't have any friends. It's because I'm like so sure of myself as a person and so stubborn, like I said. Like I know what I stand by, what I don't stand by, and I know myself. It's really hard to find people who align with me. But that's not saying I'm not looking for them. I love to have like my tribe and people who support me and things like that. But yeah, it's true. And especially someone said earlier, when you're a pretty girl, life is just on easy mode for you. That's not always the case, because when you're a pretty girl, it can be harder to make friends, to make genuine friends, because some people can just try to use you. Or another one, people just want to get away from you because they feel insecure. They don't want to stand next to someone like that. So that's another reason. Did you grow up in LA? No, I've never been to LA. LAX. She thinks she's pretty. Wow, conceited. No, I am just confident and I know what's true, period. This is what a lot of people they get insecure by. They get insecure when someone knows they're pretty. They feel like, oh damn, she's so like stuck up. Like, no, it's not. It's you recognizing your gifts and you being, humble about it and using it for good. There's nothing wrong with knowing you're pretty. You think you have to say you're ugly or to think you're ugly? Like, no. That's the song, What Makes You Beautiful by One Direction, I disagree with, where he says, you don't know you're beautiful, that's what makes you beautiful. Like, no. You need to know you're beautiful, especially as a girl. You cannot be out here thinking you're ugly because you will behave like that. You need to think you're beautiful because you are beautiful, and you need to act accordingly. Humble. Well, maybe I'm not humble. Maybe I am so stuck up, which I should be. Because look at me and listen to me and know me. I should not be humble. I'm great. Alexander says, I know I'm sexy. I'm sexy and I know it. Yes. Average at best. And that's the thing. You're not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but I know I'm pretty according to my own standards, and that's all that matters. Nova says, we decide if you're pretty, not you. Lol, men decide, not self-absorbed people. Honey, I am a man. Honey, I am a man. I get to decide. I think Nova dialect is just rage baiting. He's funny though. That's the Gemini coming out. No Gemini is humble. You say that about everyone. You can say that about everyone. Like, you can say that about Leo, you can say that about Aquarius, Libra, Cancer, all of it. Good evening, Michelle, Jason says. Just to let you know, you're beautiful in every single way, as Christina Aguilera says. I am beautiful in every single way, 'cause words can bring me down. It's such an old song. Thank you so much. So we have I think a guy in the chat, Jason, telling me I'm pretty, so that goes. Because Jason said I'm beautiful, obviously I have to be beautiful. Gemini air sign, knowing connected, and then knowing connected to Source. Yeah, well, that's good. You're whatever you want to be, ma'am. Thank you, Dove Style. Exactly. I'm whoever I want to be, whatever I'm going to be. Nova rage baiting. Yeah, he's rage baiting. Now, seriously, others who say you're pretty, it's not you. Well, so what if they don't think I'm pretty? The fuck? Am I meant to lower myself to that? The hell? If people don't think I'm pretty, I look at myself in the mirror, that's all that matters. It's me and my own thoughts, that's all that matters. Why does it matter if other people don't think I'm pretty? You're pretty good teeth too. Oh, thanks. Dubsal says, fuck 'em. Rage master baiting. That made me laugh, because he said masturbating. Ben says, I'm only 4 out of 10 and IQ 20. Ben, well, at least your poop is on 100. That's funny. Ben, I really wanted to take an IQ test, and I was so close to taking an IQ test. But here's the thing. The IQ test that I was about to take was a Scientology one. It was an event on Eventbrite I saw. It was like, oh, check your IQ here. And it was sponsored by Scientology, but I didn't look at who was hosting it. I told my sister, and she was like, that's Scientology. Like, that's a cult, da-da-da-da-da. I think I lost IQ points there. So yeah, I didn't go. She scared me. I was like, oh, damn. No, stay away from Scientology. Yes, exactly. No, I didn't go. But thank God I told my sister that, like, I'm gonna ride out to this place and get my IQ tested by this Scientology. I didn't even say Scientology because I didn't even look at who was hosting it. I thought it was just like an innocent IQ test for free. For free IQ test, I was like, yes, Yes, ma'am, I'm coming with that bike. I'm riding like an hour to there. Because usually I don't really tell my sister, like, if I'm gonna go to, like, you know, if I'm going to a comedy show or something, if I'm going out, I don't need to tell her. But it was just weird that day I told her, yeah, I'm riding out to this place. They give you an IQ test that is a 1,000-year contract for your soul. Yeah. They tell you you're wrong and and then you can't leave. Yeah. So there's this lady on TikTok. I don't remember her name, frick. But she finally escaped. And her husband is still there. But yeah, she escaped. Oh, I forgot her name. She has blonde hair. Search it up. Her stories are really interesting. You definitely have double digits IQ, Smarty Pants. Ew, I'm not sure. I'm not so sure. This is what I'm scared of. I'm scared of taking an IQ test and then let a number define me. Because then I'll have that number in my head all the time. So, you know what? I'm just not going to take an IQ test anymore. But whatever the number says, I'm not going to take it personally because that's someone else's perception of, you know. And, you know, maybe I can work on my IQ if I'm dumb. If I'm dumb, then I'll work on some, like, brain quizzes and strengthen my brain muscle, right? Triple digits, Nova. Wait, double digits? Double digits is not even high. Double digits. Like 99. An IQ of 99. 100 is average, homie. Exactly. Nova be rage baiting for real. Laku says my IQ is 130. That's cool. What's Einstein's IQ? I'd guesstimate to a 130. Guys, you know what? That would be a fun video to see what my IQ is. Do you guys know who Beetlejuice is? Beetlejuice? I wonder what his IQ is. You're a good sport though. Yeah, thanks. 166, 200 IQ. Oh, that's Einstein's? Sure you would, dub style. 130 is to get into Mensa as a genius. Dub style. Is 130 that high? Maybe it's 130 for a child that is very high. That's why you get into Mensa, right? Beetlejuice, yeah. There's one where someone asked Beetlejuice how to spell red, and he says Lster. I don't know if he's lying about it. Is that truly what he thinks? Or is that just for comedy? I think that's just for comedy. That's gotta only be for comedy, right? Just Doodles says, if you can guess what I'm doing, I'll donate. Okay, Just Doodles, I think you are doodling, eating noodles. Beetlejuice has to have an IQ of 5. No, that's the thing, guys. Comedians, they can make themselves seem dumb, but comedians are smart, actually, you know, because they can make you laugh and they can make humor like that. So comedians are actually really smart. So I don't know. I think Beetlejuice might actually be a freaking genius. 132 is considered very high. Equals bare minimum to enter Mensa even as an adult. Chance Oliver says, I want you to see me beautiful the way I see you. Oh, thank you. No, he's not lying. They asked how much $100 is, and he said $5. Yeah, but that's gotta be for the comments, right? I don't know. I feel like, no, I still stand by Beetlejuice is actually a freaking genius. I think he's smarter than all of us here. Okay, one hint, I'm doodling while being near paper of rolls. So close. Paper of rolls. You're doodling in the bathroom with the toilet roll next to you? Okay, Korean, China, and Japan are highest global average. Guys, this is such a fun chat. And we've been live for 150 minutes. It's so fun. And I love that you guys are such, like, you guys aren't annoying. You guys aren't being inappropriate. And I love this. This is what I need more of in my lives. But I'm going to have to cut this short because I need to go shower and sleep. It is 10:30. And on the toilet. Yes. Okay, on the toilet. I got it. I thought you were doodling while eating noodles. Um, Chat's amazing. Yes, it is. Guys, please come back. You guys, Rich Black Man. Shout out to y'all. Rich Black Man, Dub Style. We have Bill Will, Nova Dialect, The Rage Baiter. Come on to the chat next time. We have Ben. We have Just Doodles. Tavis. Bill. Mark Whelan. We have all these people. Guys, please come back to my live. We have That Gaze. Guys, how long have you lived in sunburnt country? I just moved back here on a plane like a week ago, yeah. Mark Whelan says, I went for an interview as a comedian after dropping my lines. People laughed at me. I walked out. How rude. Okay, guys, please come back to my live because you guys are such good people to chat with, and I love the wisdom and I love the chats we're having. So please, please, please turn on the notification bell, subscribe, and yeah, please come back. I remember you guys. You guys better be there. So much positive energy in here. Yes. Thank you for being another, like, a reflection for the positive energy. Thank you so much. Because sometimes it's negativity and then I spin it into something positive. But you guys are just being positive. So thank you so much, guys. Thanks for being chill. Thank you guys for being chill. Thank you. Like this stream sub. Thanks. Guys, I will miss you. No. And Rich Blackman, I still don't believe that you're an NBA player. NBA can stand for something else. I bet. But yeah. Hi, my sister loves you. She says hi. I'm gonna say bye, guys. Rich Blackman says, sleep well, Michelle. Thanks. Girl, you're doing yoga? Not this live, maybe the next live. She come to Atlanta. Kendall, thank you so much for the super chat, just as I'm going. Thanks so much, Kendall. Hope you enjoyed my live and that you learned something and that you smiled at least in this one. Rich Blackman says, I'm dead ass. You're dead ass. No. You are dead ass, but you're not NBA player. Well, shoot me a DM. I just want to know. I'm not a crazy fangirl. I'm not anything crazy. I won't do anything to your safety. I'll keep you safe. Okay? Anyways, guys, I will miss this girly when I scroll. Next time. This is second live. I have loads of lives. I do live every day. Anyways, thanks, Kendall. Thank you to all the people that gave me a super chat, and thank you so much. I should get bangs. I'll think about it. Yes, I'll think about it. Thanks. React Randy, bye. Guys, I'll miss you so much. Bye. Take care of yourself, love yourself, and think you're the prettiest, okay? Bye.